Runk.
Here we go. It is episode 447 of Congratulations. Guys, oh, what is that? Oh, we totally messed up and hit the wrong thing. It's all good. Episode 447 of Congratulations. God, that sounds so fake. All right, episode 447 of Congratulations. Anyway, we are here, and things are fine. Things are good. I'm feeling good. I went to the beach. I'm a beach guy. You know, I'm not really a beach guy, but here's the deal. I don't. I wish I liked more things, okay? Maybe I'm just the kind of guy that is just a guy that, maybe I'm a bah humbug guy, you know? The older I get, I realize maybe I'm just a bah humbug guy, but I love Christmas. I saw this thing on the internet the other day, and they were like, what are you obsessed with? They asked Mario Lopez, and since I'm a huge Mario Lopez fan, and I'm a huge internet fan, I go and I look and I watch that. And he says, I'm obsessed with my family. That's what he said right away. And I go, attaboy, because I am obsessed with my family. And then I'm obsessed with, I didn't listen to the rest of whatever Mario Lopez said, and God bless him. I love him. And then after that, I thought, what else am I obsessed with? My stand-up, you know? And then I go, what else am I obsessed with? And then I go, that's it. But I guess that's fine, because to be truly obsessed with something, you need to be completely obsessed with it. And you can't be completely obsessed with something if you're also thinking about something else, right? So it's like, oh, dude, don't just be somebody who's like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with this new thing. No, be obsessed for life, okay? Anyway, it's just, you know, I was at the beach, and since I was at the beach, I wore my shoes, and I didn't wear my flip-flops. And it was a conscious decision because, you know why? Because I said, yo, babe, what are you wearing? She said, flip-flops. I said, And I wore shoes. And I wore socks and shoes because I'm a white dad, dude. And I was on the beach, and by the way, your boy looks he looks a little tan, okay? So you can pretend like I don't, but I do. Oh, yeah, Chris looks like a vampire. Yeah, Chris looks like Nosferatu. Okay, yeah, he did. But is he tan now? Yeah, he is tan now.
For imprint, for certain.
So he is tan, and the reason why is because I've been outside. But let me just, I've been getting outside more, but let me just tell you this about that, okay? Billy's first day at the beach, okay? Go to the beach. He loved it. He was going, ocean. He was doing that like we were in a Disney movie, okay? And then Calvin, I was like, let's go. And he's like, I'm kind of scared. So I was like, nah, come on, we'll go. We went into the ocean. I had my shoes and socks on. And then, there's always that one wave. You're like, all right, this is cool. All right. All right, this is really cool. Nice and relaxing. And then there's that one wave where you're like, oh, God, okay, all right. Oh, God, all right. Oh, let's go home. Right? No, dude. You go like that. Oh, God. Ooh, it's cold. All right. So that happened, right? And my socks and shoes were on. And didn't like it. I go, well, I'm just going to have to eat that. As a dad, it's fine, okay? If I was solo on my dolo at the beach, first of all, I'm a vagrant. If you go to the beach alone, you're a vagrant, okay? You understand? There are people who are alone at the beach. They're all vagrants. I get it. I get it. It's beautiful. I understand. I get it. It's beautiful. I understand. However, dude, at the beach, man, I really just don't. I'm not a beach guy. And I wish I was. And I was talking this about with somebody. I love doing anything with my family, my kids. So they wanted to go to the beach, and I go, heck yeah. And we go, and I had fun, you know? But every time I'm there, I'm thinking, man, if I was solo on my dolo, I'd be out. Okay? So the water got in my socks and shoes, right? So wet immediately. And I go, whoop, okay. Take off my socks, take off my shoes, sand all over my feet. Now, here's why I don't like the beach. No matter how much time you spend at the beach, and I mean, you can go to the beach and spend 8 days on the beach, not leave the beach and leave the beach. Or you can go to the beach, step on the beach by accident, and then get back on the sidewalk, and there's still gonna be sand in your asshole, okay? Now, sand is too small, okay? We all know it. It's you know what? It's bigger than dirt, and it's like, so when it's in your pockets, you feel it. Dirt is like, it's a little more fair. If I have dirt in my anus, it's not that big of a deal. Honestly. Head of God. If I have sand in my anus, it feels like my cheeks back there are chewing granules of sand, okay? And it's in your teeth. It gets in there somehow. You could be walking with, you know, with a COVID mask like this, and will there be sand still in your teeth when you close your jaw once? And will you feel that granule? Will you feel that in the back of your jaw?
For imprint, for certain.
Yes. Right? So it's annoying. If aliens came down and I said, hey, aliens, want to go to the beach? And they were like, what's that? And I say, oh, it's a place where it's really bright. There's a bunch of these little mini pieces of like sand, dirt kind of things. And they get in your socks and shoes and pants. And, well, is it annoying? Yeah. And also, if you go to the ocean, you never know how wet you're going to get, because you can try to get only up to your knees, but also every now and then a big wave comes and it splashes the shit out of you. And then the alien would go, "Oh my God, no. Instead, let's go to Target. I'll leave with things. I leave with things that I want. Not granules of sand. Not granules of sand in my meatborp. What's a meatborp? Anus. Yeah. Why would I want to choose sand? Yeah. Yeah, and then I go, oh yeah. So, dude, you're not gonna trick me, life. Hey, life, dude, you're not gonna trick me. Just because everybody's going, you're not gonna trick me. That is dope. Now, I'm not talking about, the beach at the one that, who's Ryan Reynolds' wife? Blake Lively would be in a movie about. Like, not that beautiful beach. With the white sand, dude, and the clear water where you can see predators about to eat you from far away, so you get out? Okay, fine. And the sand is flour, basically? Okay, all right. But if you go to the beach in Long Beach, that's basically just, it sucks. You're fine. You know what it is? It's free for a reason. You know what I'm talking about? If the beach was really that shit, it would cost $20. And I don't mean parking. I mean to get in, dude. You'd have to know somebody. This is people who can't get in at the beach. Oh, man. So my socks and my shoes get all wet, and I'm thank God my kids are there. Otherwise, I'm losing my mind. I'm blasting off. You understand? Kids there keep me on the ground. My kid's not there, I'm blasting off. Oh, dude, There's sand in my anus. I'll catch you guys later. Where are you going? Way from here. I'm too wet. It got in my socks and my shoes, and my shoes are basically useless. I'm going to have to throw them away. So, I take the socks off. I put the shoes on. We leave. Now, and I'm not even going to. First of all, I'm going to tell you why we were at the beach in a little bit here. But I go to leave before I even tell you why we were at the beach. We leave, and I have now just my shoes on and no socks. I get home. I take my shoes off. Blister the size of Montana. Now, that's fine. A blister. I don't care, dude. I'm cool. I got a blister. That's fine. Let's have a little fun with this blister. I pick it off, dude. It's a little bit of a bubble. I go, nah, this is just the top layer of skin. I'm the man. I got this. I take it off. And I show Calvin because Calvin's always like, I'm bleeding. So I'm like, look at this blister. So I cut it open and I show him and he's like, wow, it's like your skin's coming off. I said, yeah, but only the top layer. And he says, whoa, can I touch it? And I said, sure. Now, this is why I'm telling this story, okay? My son used his sun finger to touch inside my blister, okay? You would have thought I got bit by a shark. Why did it sting that much? Okay? Now, because he's 5 and who knows what was on his hand, right? My point is, kids' hands, dude, where were they? I mean, it felt like he had Tabasco sauce and, the inside of a glow stick and just, cayenne pepper and peanut butter. Just, I go, oh. And he says, and I tried to act like it didn't hurt because I want him to, I want to kind of like normalize it. You're going to get, cuts sometime. And dude, I thought my foot was going to come off. It's so ridiculous. It hurts so much. It was really weird. Now I get why my son's scared of stuff like that because I'm complaining about it. But we did go to the beach and we went for the Wiener Festival. We went for the Wiener Festival. And that isn't a bunch of guys with just shirts on hanging out. That's Wiener Dog Festival. It's called the SoCal Wiener Festival. Apparently, it's the biggest dog festival there is in the world or in the country. So I'm like, all right. So Kristen's like, let's go. We have a wiener dog. And I'm like, we had it for 5 months. We're not really about it with the wiener, society. She's like, the kids are going to go. It's going to be so fun. And I go, you got me. You fucking got me. I don't want to go, but you used a loophole. Kids are a loophole. I mean, they really are a loophole. It's just like, it could just be like, hey, let's go to the fucking head bonk convention. You'd be like, I don't like bonking my head. Kids are going to go, bonk my head. Give me a VIP access. Give me a mallet. Don't even tell me when it's coming. I hope I leave with lumps. It's a loophole, dude. So we go to the Wiener Festival. They put me on their fucking Wiener Instagram. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm back. And so now I'm like, I got this wiener dog, and then we came home and lost the wiener dog for 4 hours. So it's like, if you're going to fucking be about it, be about it. Don't lose the dog for 4 hours, right? You can't do that if you're a guy and you're a husband and your wife is like, can we get a dog? And you say, you can't do this. You can't do this. Okay, but it's your dog. You got to potty train it, and you got to take care of it. You just, saying that to a woman, they don't hear it. They just go, oh, he said yes. Right? They go, oh, yes. What you're saying is, instead of saying, well, you got to potty train it because I'm not going to have the time. I'm going to be on the road. I'm going to be here, there. You're talking for a long time. All they're hearing is yes for however long you're talking. And they go, oh, yeah, totally cool. You going to take care of it? Yeah.
Stop the cap. So
we were there. And we spent time at the beach, dude. We rented an Airbnb, I don't like Airbnbs, dude. I like hotels, okay? And I get Airbnbs are cool because they're more comfy and homey, and like you can get more bang for your buck there, I guess. You showed up to a place that's like it got like 100 beds. You're like, all right, we need 4. So we went there, and we got the but it's like, I don't basically, I never want to be in a house with like directions on the wall on the way to the bathroom, Like what Airbnb place is like, well, don't put anything but toilet paper in your yeah, I know, man. And this, I don't want to be in a house with Xerox paper printed out near doors. Okay? Cause frame it. Okay? Send away for it. Get it made. I don't want, like, here's the code. I don't like the email they send, dude. Every Airbnb needs to hire a fucking concierge outside. Hello, sir. Now let me let you in the door. And just remember, don't use too much toilet paper. And if you do, only use toilet paper. Don't ever throw anything else in the toilet. Yeah, all right. Okay, good night. Airbnbs, and there's always a spider there. Like when we got an Airbnb in Seattle, forget it, dude. We just lived with the spiders. It was just Spiderville. And so we went. It was fine. It was fun. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. But, you still got to complain because I have a podcast. Thank God I have this. I was in couples therapy, and I was like, thank God I have my podcast. Today I was in couples therapy. I was like, thank God I could just fucking talk about this on my podcast later. This guy doesn't want to hear about how I didn't want to be at the beach and how kids are loopholes. He's on Kristen's side. Yeah, well, it's because she wanted me to go to the beach, and she knows I don't like the beach, but she used the kids as a loophole. Okay, Chris, so we're going to reframe that? Yeah, no, I know. I know we're going to fucking reframe it because I'm always wrong, right? Great. Okay, that's fine. It's weird when you're codependent or whatever, You don't want anyone feeling bad because of you. Because you're just like... Because I woke up this morning and I was like... I came downstairs. Kristen was like, hey, you wake up, from the bottom. She was like, because David slept over, our friend. She was like, wake up. David's going to leave soon. And I'm like, okay. And in my head, I go, not gonna. In my head, I literally go, fuck David. Like I'm Tupac. Right? And I go, back to sleep. 10 minutes later, babe, come down. David's going to leave soon. I go, yeah, okay. But in my head, I go, why am I lying? I'm not gonna. She does it again. Hey, babe, are you going to come down? And I go, I'm tired. And she says, but David's going to leave. I said, I don't care. It took a while, but he got there. And she goes, oh, okay. And I sat in the bed with the uncomfortable feeling of disappointing my wife and my friend.
For imprint, for certain.
And that sucks, dude, because guess what? I couldn't get back to sleep, dude. I couldn't. I really had to try. I tried hard. And, I waited maybe 30 more minutes. And did I fall back asleep?
Probably.
But I don't know. Did I fall back asleep for 5 minutes?
Probably.
Did I fall back asleep for 10 minutes?
Probably.
But I don't know. I think I did, but I'm not sure. But then it's like I'm in the middle. I'm not doing what I want, and I don't feel good about it. God damn it, dude. That is what life is. That's what you're doing. You're riding you're grinding, grinding. I won't wake up, but I feel bad. I'll wake up and I won't get back to sleep because my friend's disappointed. Da-da-dunk, da-dunk. Grinding, da-dunk, da-dunk. I'm in the middle of the space of not wanting, I'm doing what I want to do, but it doesn't feel right. Dunk, da-dunk, da-dunk. Grinding, da-dunk, da-dunk. Just right in the middle there. Right in the middle there. Sandwich in between a rock and a hard place. Dong, da-dunk, da-dunk. Just, why the fuck David even sleep over? Da-da-dunk. You could probably sleep till 11 if he didn't sleep over. Da-da-dunk, da-dunk, da-dunk. You picked him up on the way here. Now he has to Uber back. Dong, da-dunk, da-dunk. You made it easy for him just so you could watch a movie and fall asleep. Dong, da-dunk, da-dunk. So now I'm grinding. I got to watch a movie last night, and I'm watching a movie and I want to watch a movie. Fuck yeah, dude. Sorry, I'm allergic to the clips. And, my esophagus almost came out of my mouth there. So I went to, I watched the movie last night. David came over, David Sullivan. I just put some shit on, bro. And anyway, it's so hard to feel like you're okay in your own skin. Yes, I said it! Dude. It's so hard to just be comfortable. Yes! Fuck yeah, dude. We are never mentally sitting on couches. Yes! All we do is stand in line mentally. That's what we do, dude. We stand in line mentally all day long. That's what we do, dude. We're in between. Dude. In between a rock and a hard place. Never doing what I want and being okay with it. Dong. Right? Right? Who's doing what they want and they're okay with it? Are you a fucking sociopath? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, I'm going to go out and get some coffee. Oh, okay. Dun, guilt. Dun, dun. Leaving, but dong, 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 dong. Hope she doesn't need me. Dong, 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 dong. Bong, 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 bong. I should have changed Billy's diaper before I left. Dong, da. One, please, at the coffee. Da-da! Oh, man, should I get her something? Because I hope she doesn't feel bad that I left for about 30 minutes. Dong, 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 dong. He works out outside at home one day, and then the next day he goes to the gym. And when he does it, da, da, pushing weight, though. Da, da. This is for my family. I'm keeping healthy for my family. I'll live longer. But I still could be doing it outside in the backyard with my kids. Da, da. Bong, bong. And it's like I try to get ripped, but my wife...
Have you said thank you once?
It's like... It's hard to be ripped the older you get. Dude, if you're doing something you... Well, my voice is just... I've screamed too much. I sneezed out my fucking esophagus. And, let me just have a little bit of water here. And the shits and giggles guys are still out there doing stupid shit at their fucking fake-ass log cabin. Your boy, dude, he's been on one on X. He's been tweeting. He's been putting stuff on his story. He's been tweeting. People fucking, we're not letting these guys. They're frauds, dude. Okay? followed me on Instagram and then stopped following me when they started doing the cult log cabin shit. I don't know. But that's the thing. You can't fucking replicate talent. You can take the ideas. You can't replicate the idea factory, dude. Hey, dude. You can take the product. You can't move into the idea factory. Dude, this is them outside the idea factory. Hello, we can't get in. What's going on? Can we come in there just to see what's up? Dude, me up at the top of the fucking, on the top floor. No, don't let them in, dude. They're stealing the product. Do you still feel bad about not letting them in? Of course I do. Gong, gong, gong. Grinding. Even though they're doing something bad? Yeah. No, seriously, yeah. No, it feels bad in my heart because I don't want them to feel bad even though they're ripping me off. Gong, gong. Grinding. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. I never feel okay, basically, is what I'm saying. Gong. Yeah, dude. Oh, dude. Nah, never. All good. Even during a massage. Yeah, too stressed out. Thinking about a lot of stuff. That's why I don't like getting massages. Yeah. Gong. I don't deserve a massage is really what it is. Gong. Never relaxes me. Life, you know? You know what Calvin said to me the other day? He goes like this. He says, life is weird, right? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, dude, just wait. Hey, buddy, what's weird now? You have to wear pants? What's weird now? Huh? Try having people you think are your friends. Try having people that you try understanding how to budget money, dude. What's weird now? I said, yeah, it was a poignant moment though. People are so fucking crazy. It's unbelievable, dude. I'm here with you guys. I'm here with you guys. I really am, dude. People are so crazy. And I know some crazy people listen to this podcast. And honestly, fuck you, dude. Because, like, be your own crazy by yourself. Okay? I can't stand crazy people who affect other people's lives. Okay? God damn it, dude. I mean, just people out there thinking that, like, oh, God, dude. There's people out there that think that, like, I'm having conversations with them and, like, that I have, like relationship. Like, I've had people in my life that think that they know me and I don't know them. It's hard to deal with, bro. It's hard to deal with. It's so weird, bro. It's so weird. That's why it's like, I hope we're in a simulation, dude. I just hope. This way, like, before, I die or whatever happens, I could just and unplug and be like, oh, okay. Oh, awesome, dude. Okay, so, all right. So then it didn't really matter. It didn't really matter then. That time that I bumped my knee and blamed someone else about it, even though it was my fault. I just didn't like where they put the end table. But it didn't matter. The end table didn't even exist. So it didn't matter. I should have been better at moving around in my own body, I guess, but it wasn't even a real body. So how did it hurt? Well, it did. Felt like it did. Oh, God. There is I just mental, like, this whole, made me think of, who's the guy, the basketball player, Zion, Williamson, right? Which is like some chick is like sexual assault allegations. Look at this. Adult film star considering a lawsuit against Zion Williamson after recent. Look at him come out the woodwork. Look, adult film star, dude. An adult film star influencer, Mariah Mills, is reportedly considering taking legal action against. Oh my God! They contacted that guy, that lawyer guy. This is embarrassing. No shame, dude. Embarrassing. Look at it. Oh. Everything is so weird. This is crazy. And but he's not. So he's going to get traded or what? Oh, they say maybe. They consider him trade. Well, it's like, dude, what was this, 5 years ago? Some chick was like, oh, yeah, I lived with him, and I didn't want to live with him. Hey, dude. Pack up. Grab your toothbrush. And, I know there's different degrees of the situation. I get it. It could be very hard. I understand. Pack up. I know. I mean it too. Like, you can absolutely be, what do they call it? Worked down to your last, But hey, all it takes for, pack up in 5 seconds, dude. Take 5 seconds to just think. I don't know. Hey, guys, I know you're listening to the podcast. Just wanted to drop in and tell you I will be in Fort Lauderdale. I will be in St. Louis. I will be in Indianapolis. I will be in Irvine, California, Huntsville, Alabama, Miami, Florida. I'm doing a lot of comedy clubs this summer. Houston, Texas. Get your tickets, Crystalia.com, because I have a theater tour coming back in September where I do stuff like Salt Lake City, Boise. Anyway, go to my website. You can get tickets there, and I will see you on the road. I got Fort Lauderdale up first, and then Miami coming up, and then Irvine. It's fun, dude. Let's do it. See you there. I will say,
the way you hold your hands in your pockets,
so Boston.
Are you even aware the way you hold your hands in your pockets, they ruin your first impression. And most of you do this. Looks insignificant, and it lowers your status. So to fix it, I want you to do the thumb display.
Oh.
So next time you're standing around or you're taking a photo, display your thumbs.
Would do nothing.
Makes you look more authoritative and more presentable.
Would do absolutely nothing.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome,
Stop
dude.
ruining your first impression, reaching down, trying to grab items out of your bag. The biggest mistake that I see, guys, are hunching over and start digging in it like a little troll. Lowers your first impression. Grab the bag without bowing down over it.
Oh, it doesn't matter a little
sit on a bench. You don't have to bend over.
Doesn't even matter a little bit. Imagine thinking of this shit. Hey, guy, don't you have shit to do?
Continue your workout. The way you open a water bottle can absolutely ruin your first impression.
Guy, hey, what is this your job? What's your job, dude? Hey, guy, get paid. Dude, what? Okay, let's see. Don't do that.
Stop.
Don't do this,
right.
basically. Don't do it, twist it.
And
Oh,
untwist
a
it
cock.
from the bottom.
Oh, dude.
And then take a drink.
What? This is rage bait. Come on. This is rage bait. Having a bottle of water and being like, I gotta open this now. I hope no one thinks I'm a pussy. Is lunacy. Oh, did I put this on there? The Down syndrome girl? Did I put this on here?
22.
Crazy, dude. That's that Joey Swole guy goes after everybody. That is just crazy, dude, that there's a Down syndrome filter that women are using to send people to their OnlyFans because they're wearing like hiked up shorts, but then they turn around and they got like, I don't know what. Honestly, I didn't even notice that it was Down syndrome. I'm like, what? She just looks kind of like different or silly. I don't know. Maybe she's making a face, and it didn't look that bad to me. And they're doing this so guys will be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be on her OnlyFans because I'm gonna hit it or what. I don't know what guys think who have OnlyFans subscriptions. I don't know. I've never had one, and there's no judgment, but I just don't know what it's like to have one. So, these women will have a Down syndrome filter. And I feel like people with Down syndrome don't really probably give a shit about it. They're probably like, oh, dope. What? She got a nice ass. That's probably what they're thinking. But the people who are mad at it is not right. It's fucked up. It's shitty. Don't, for a bunch of reasons. All right. Don't use that syndrome to drum up money for pussy popping. Okay. Pretty much that's like in the Bible. And also, don't make me all fucking horned up and then turn around and then I feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me all activated and then you turn around and I'm in the mood to watch a documentary. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, dude, how'd I go from bricked up to wanting to watch fucking the Last of the Friedmans or whatever the fuck that documentary is? How'd I go from having the fucking Leaning Tower of Pizza poking out the middle of me to being very interested in watching that documentary that's about Lance Armstrong and about how he was doping. I was bricked up. Great. She turned around. Turn on fucking Lance Armstrong documentary. Fuck. He was doping. He's only got one nut. You know that? Didn't he? Lance Armstrong, did he crush his nut? I don't know. It is what it is, baby. It is what it is. But that's so... It just... Why... I don't know, man. I don't know. Everyone's got their own weird kind of like evil, and it's not evil. I don't believe in true evil. I don't believe in that. I believe in people, and I don't actually think someone is, well, I think, I will say, I guess the very few people are out there wanting to do harm to anyone. I think it's just their situation, and then they fell into what they fell into, and then became worked it out in their mind to think, well, this is excusable now because of this, Like, I mean, dude, like I used to have sex with so many strangers that were like coming to my shows, and I thought that was, I like had a chip on my shoulder because I was like, they're using me, but it's like I'm just making excuses because I want to, bust. Like you still don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But you could totally be like, oh, I'm gonna put my Down syndrome filter on, and then have these shorts all hiked up, and who cares? Down syndrome people probably like it. They probably think it's cool, and also I'm not really hurting anyone physically. Whatever the fuck, everyone's got their own sorts of way that they work shit out in their minds. Stop with that. Try, right? You don't always know you're doing it. That's the thing. Just stop with that. Try, think about it. Think about it. You're doing mental gymnastics to try and make it so you don't feel bad when you come. Think about it. You're doing mental gymnastics You're trying to work out, feeling okay when you're using it down some filter and hanging shorts up. OnlyFans. I think this podcast is a musical. You know? It's like one of those fucking Peebo Brysons. We've got, hits like grinding. Grinding and think about it and higher love. I'm Peebo Bryson. I have the worst fucking name in history, but it's my name. Peebo. Bryson ain't that bad, but it's horrible with Peebo. Hi, I'm Peebo Bryson. Excuse me? That motherfucker had to get famous. Hi, I'm Peebo Bryson. What did you say? One day, man, I'm going to sing and get famous, and then motherfuckers ain't going to be asking me my name because they going to know it. Hi, I'm Peebo Bryson. Oh, yeah, you're the singer. Exactly. Fuck yeah. It worked. Hi, I'm Peebo Bryson, the singer.
For imprint, for certain.
Yeah, bitch. I'm Peebo. Dude, that's actually the dopest name. Fucking, why didn't I name one of my sons Peebo? I'm going to name my fucking third son Peebo D'Elia. Oh, go ahead, make fun of him. Oh, I don't care. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, make fun of him. Okay, you know who also has that name? Legendary singer Peebo fucking Bryson. So legendary that he sold CDs later on infomercials. So, yeah, okay. Oh, dude, you got me. And then just go slide down the slide because you're at a playground because that's how. Peebo D'Elia. Anyway, it's like, isn't it weird that there's just going to be shit you don't know, period, and then you're just going to die and then you won't know it ever? Like, what, dude? Like, you know how many times I've tried to figure out what a tariff is? And I just realized, I'm just going to die and not know what it is. Whenever even if I live into be 100, I'm still going to that's going to be something that I'll just never know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I know this because I asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT explained it. And I said, can you explain it in very simple terms? Like I'm not very smart. And they did, dude. And I gave up after that. I don't know. So I go, I'll just, all right, that's not going to be something I know. And it's weird to know that, It is weird to know that. But hey, that's what it is. And we're all going to be doing that. It's so weird, man. And then I heard this thing the other day where it was like, what was it? Yeah, some guy said some quote where it was like, just as the fish doesn't know when it's going to get caught in the net from a fisherman and gutted and eaten, the human doesn't know when it's his time to go, and I just go. Oh, we're just never going to feel okay? I got to hear shit like this, on some A&E fucking, I'm flipping by. This is assault. Hey, A&E. I wasn't even watching you. I was flipping by. I saw a nice image. Now I got to think about this shit? I'm a fish. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. That's basically what we are. You don't know the day you're going to walk out and get hit by a fucking... Oh, you know what it was? I think it was Final Destination. I started watching that again because I want to watch them all before I watch a new one. Like a fucking idiot, dude. That is so, the fact that I go, Final Destination Bloodlines is coming out? Oh, shit. Look, let's revisit all 5. The fact that I'm a 45-year-old and that's something that I, like, legit, I'm like, I'll get a blanket and eat pretzels. Oh, the possibilities. Maybe I'll watch 1 and 2 tonight. You know? Just the fact that that's my brain. And I go, and I'm like, it's just so idiotic. And this is the stuff I'm doing instead of knowing what a tariff is. And maybe I got the right idea, but it still doesn't feel okay. Yes! Grinding. He felt guilty because he at the gym, working on his body. He could argue that it's for his family because he's living longer, getting healthy. But he's still going to come back and ask his wife if she loves him. Hey, sweetie, I did legs today. Do you love me? Dude, what a fucking... Why do you listen to this podcast? We're a cult. We're a cult. We've got the log cabin. And it's under the fucking... It may be underground. Like that movie Until Dawn. That is based on a video game. The movie's terrible. I saw it the other night. That's all I'm going to say. My friend Taylor said it was good. Fun. Watched it. Wasn't. Now, he means less to me. And that's fine. But I didn't like it. And whatever. It is what it is. But the point is, let's get that log cabin going. Fuck, dude. We got to go to battle. Get in arguments. Seriously complaining. Hey, Emily, it's Nick. Happy birthday on the 8th. You're starting your new job, and I'm very proud of you. Much love. Oh, and your sideways burger makes me go boing. That's a holler. Go ahead and sign up. You know, it's a they said sideways hamburger. That's wrong. So I'm saying sideways burger. Okay, if you're gonna do it right. So holler.baby/Crystalia. Oh, wait, no, congratulations. Okay, holler.baby/Crystalia. Congratulations to Brian Callen on his bad ideas, a historic career of killing bits for such an old man. He sure is a stupid bitch. All love, long live TMP. That's from Max on Holler. That's very cool. That's a good one. Stupid bitch was a little much, but and this is from Ann Us. Hey, Chris, I made an AI alien cooking show just for you. It's called Cooking with Zarnop on YouTube. Also, I'm a quadruple espresso over the ice guy as well. So props to that. And that's the holler. You can go on holler.baby/Crystalia and get some kind of shout out there. I don't know if I'll be checking out that AI alien thing, but you guys can. I'm going to look it up. I saw a guy the other day, a straight up dude that was... I mean, the guy had eyes like just fantastic eyes. We were eating. I was eating with Kristen in Huntington, and he just had fantastic eyes. I go, wow, that's if like, dude, if I had eyes like that. Now, I don't think men should have blue eyes, but I think men should have dark, shit colored eyes, right? Because that's how it should. You're a man, dude. You know, when a guy has blue eyes, I'm like, all right, it's fine. I'm not going to actually judge you, but my first thought is, blue eyes, huh? Okay, and maybe that's because of insecurity for me. I don't know, but I've got these fucking great shit brown eyes, right? And if you're a man and you're a real man, I feel like you've got shit brown eyes, okay? Anyway, this guy had piercing, ice cold blue eyes, and they were just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Remember that old sex tape with Colin Farrell? You're gorgeous. That's gorgeous. The guy said gorgeous so much while he was fucking. Is hilarious. You're gorgeous. Gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Like, dude, do you have a vocabulary? It's gorgeous. That pussy's gorgeous. The tits are gorgeous. Look at the hourglass figure. It's gorgeous. I was in Tigerland. Gorgeous. I was in a phone booth. Gorgeous. I'm going to be such a good actor in 20 years. Gorgeous. I'm fine now, but mostly it's just gay guys that like me. And later on, I'm going to be such a good actor that you can't deny it. Gorgeous. I'm going to be in a movie about the penguin. I'm going to be in a series of whatever, dude. It's like I could keep doing the bit, but I do like doing it. You know what? I like doing it, and maybe I'll keep doing it. I don't know. I'll be in a show on HBO Max. You're probably wondering what that is, but one day it'll be a streaming service. You're probably wondering what a streaming service is, but my God, by golly, your tits are gorgeous. It's only 2001. What was I talking about? Gorgeous. Oh yeah, his eyes were gorgeous. And I go to my wife, I'm like, this guy's eyes are crazy, right? And she goes, oh, I don't know, I guess. That's gay that you're saying that. And I was like, yeah, but no, it's not. I'm not saying I want to fuck him, but those eyes are crazy good. They're like the eyes that the ice people in Game of Thrones have. The ice, what are they called? White Walkers. Yeah. But he had them. Just a guy. And with a mustache. And he was a fine-looking man, but he was like 5'7". So I go, what a waste of those eyes, dude. I was like, sweetie, look at that guy. And she's like, yeah, whatever. I was like, you think he's hot? And she's like, no, Guys are always doing shit like that. Women don't even understand. They're like, what are you talking about? I'm eating. Because guys' pussies, right there, right behind. It gets you here. It gets you right here, like that old sauce commercial, whatever it was, A1. It's always right there, guy. It's always right behind what you're thinking of. Like you could be doing sports, but you're still like, bet I look cool for pussy. Oh, that touchdown was awesome that I got. I bet I look cool for pussy reasons. And So I'm like, you think he's hot? And she's like, what? I'm eating a grilled chicken. I'm eating a grilled chicken sandwich. And I'm like, yeah, no, but I mean, and I'm like, what if he was just 6'2", bro? Over. Mr. Cleans it up. Dude. Dr. Slip and Falls. Are you kidding me? Oh. Dean Bag of Towels. I'm telling you, Mr. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely Mr. Baboon Rudder Collector. It's just... If the dude was a foot taller, he would be a baboon rudder collector. Do you understand? Like, it would just be over. A hatchet wound enthusiast. Dude, he would be a fucking fried butterfly connoisseur. You know what I'm saying? The dude just, hey, what's that? Oh, you're bringing a bag of baboon rudders? Yeah, my eyes and my height. But the guy didn't. He wasn't tall. So I go, oh, it's a waste of eyes. So I'm like, if that guy was 6'2", my wife would be like, yeah, he's handsome as shit. And I go, but guys, we get such a bad rap when we're like, yeah, I like when, women are fit. They're just all like, excuse me? I'm busy over here being a boss, bitch. Okay. Excuse me? Am I not fit enough for you? In the meantime, they won't even look at you if you're fucking 5'5". There's guys out there that are 5'5", that make money, that fucking have good personalities, but their tip of their dick is a little too close to the ground when they walk. All right? But I'm an asshole because I want the hourglass. Excuse me. What's that thing on Tinder, right? It was going, the Tinder thing was going on. What was height preference filters? So was it a thing on X or what was it? Just kind of going viral. I see it. Height preference, Tinder. Let me just Google this here. Tinder tries new height filter to connect more intentionally. So this was it? Tinder tests out new height filter to help people connect more intentionally. Can you do race on Tinder? Can you go like, no Pacific Islanders, and they're just not for me. I'm not attracted to that. Oh, you can? Okay. I'm surprised there hasn't been a stink about that, knowing it's now. There's not a race filter? See? You have to be equally attracted to... Yeah, that's crazy. Because some guys just don't get activated around Pacific Islanders. And I'm just saying a random region. I don't even really know if that's Asian or not or what, but I'm just... Other dating apps do, right. But not Tinder. Tinder's the Disney of dating apps. Except they, they weren't at all in favor of the Holocaust. So so it says here, you must be this tall to swipe. Okay, in the reign of the short king is the reign of the short king over on Tinder. The platform has been accused of superficially after testing out of superficiality. Is that a word? Yeah, I guess. After testing out a new feature that allows users to screen potential matches based on height. That's dope. Now do tit size. Do box tightness. This is a part of a broader effort to help people connect more intentionally on Tinder. That's pretty wild, dude. Right? But I like it. Because I'll tell you what. I don't want no short, I don't want to be like hooked up with a woman that looks like I won her. You know what I mean? I want someone that's at least 5'7". Can I do it? Can men do it too? Men can do it too. It's got to be. Okay, yeah. So the part of a broader. Wow, dude. But that's gonna leave people, dude. That's gonna be like short dudes are like, well, fuck this, then, dude. Well, you could just lie about your height, right? Just when you go. The new vetting function, which came to light via Reddit and other platforms, is located in the discovery section of the digital romance service and lets users specify the minimum and maximum heights of their matches. Wow. The function will only be available to users who subscribe to Tinder Platinum. Love it. Love it. A premier subscription tier that starts at $40 a month. Well, nobody's going to get this. Along with the new height option. Okay, so the tier also includes prioritize likes. What is that? A specific interest filter. Okay, that's fine. And a message before you match function and more. I don't know what prioritize likes is. Do you? I don't care. But meanwhile, regular tier users can already customize several search performances. What are they? Okay, so settings including age range, sexual orientation, and distance. Well, yeah, that you got to have that. The idea that paid preferences such as height allow the user to a greater autonomy without. Dude, I think they should do this. Except, dude, that's the thing. You might miss out on a beautiful life because of it, right? You seriously might. I mean, these hoes, they all want fucking 6'2" guys. But sometimes settling isn't settling. Sometimes you're like, oh, 5'9", okay. But you missed out on a whoopsie daisy. You missed out on a beautiful life. And you know why you did it? Because of 5 inches. Thank you for listening. This is amazing. Appreciate you guys. And like and subscribe. Thank you very much.